Hi, how y'all doing? Hopefully you're having a Metal Monday. Metal Monday. That's what I said. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but yeah, that's what I was gonna go for on Monday. Yeah, as I go from metal to mental health prevention. Monday. As I'm playing as my favorite team, the Red Sox. Oh man, I haven't actually started to play this game in forever. What I mean, this team in forever. I play this game all the time, but usually I don't do my favorite team. It's weird. I'm weird like that. I mean, I had done this team since 2014. I always say that because it's always like nice to bring that continuity up. Yeah, this is gonna be like a. Hopefully, we could do a triple header on Monday. Versus regular programming that I do. Not that it really matters, right? But still, yeah, it's like, come on. Maybe get some NBA 2K in there. Maybe get some, Madden in there. Whatever I do. Yeah, I'm like excited about that. And I'm probably gonna do not the Cowboys because I believe I just uploaded 2.5 hours of that team, so I'm gonna try to not do that team. I'll probably go to a different team. I got a few teams I have saved on that memory card. So yeah. Oh boy. Suicide on Monday. Yeah, that's a joke, but that really wasn't that funny, I think. But whatever. It's like, great, I do this team for the first time in like months, and then I give up like runs right out the bat. Come on. Oh, there we go. At least we got 2 strikes on him. Oh, so weird being quarantined or just like going outside for things you need. Like I was like, damn, I was hungry today. I had to get a cupcake today. And like for me, that's actually necessary uh, because I'm a diabetic. So if my blood sugar's at 95. It's probably a good idea to get the cupcake versus some toast and peanut butter. As an example. But what are you gonna do? That guy's batting over 400. It's September. Jesus, he might actually get that. That's good. At least something happened in this season. That's insane. Especially if he's not like a September call up, which is, I mean, possible. It's September in this team's lifespan here. So yeah, it's been weird. I haven't done this team in forever. Like, I know I have 2 Red Sox teams, but I haven't done them in forever. So yeah, hmm. Obviously this is such a weird franchise because it became so dated because it started out in 2014, but then it becomes so new because you start getting all the rookies and all those players called up. As we're here at Fenway, I love Fenway Park. I know Fenway Park is definitely not social distancing, but I would hate for them to tear it down. It's like one of those things where you're like, damn, he got his first hit, I think. Base hit. Yeah, that's his first hit. He's one of my prospects that I called up through the September call ups and just was like give him a start because I have several veterans I don't need to play. Obviously, this guy, if you ever followed my live streams back in the day, he was one of the players had. He's like how I developed him. That's the amazing thing. I'm not very good at that aspect of this game. I'm usually good at finding undervalued guys, but not developing them. It's a little bit weird to say that because when you get guys that are underdeveloped, it's like not good for you. But that guy developed. To be honest with you, he's a third baseman. He's probably going to be my third baseman next year when I decide to come back to this team and redo a season with them. Because it's like, yeah, he's a good player. Keep him. Trade away Harrison or something like that because his value might be the highest. You know, I might do that because that's actually a really smart idea. Or not resign him. If he's a free agent, don't resign him. You know what I mean? Unless, you know, I can't get in it, unless the computer does it. That was weird. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh damn it! I kind of laid that one in there, but whatever. I'm just so mad. I'm not even mad. I'm losing in the Madden game that I'm gonna start recording in a minute here, or maybe not, because it's a Monday video. I don't have to like start recording for a while. You know, I just can't do it. So weird. It is so weird to do the videos like this, but it's also like good. It's like, okay, I don't have to like stress out about like, you know, certain things, you know. When you're live streaming, you don't have the opportunity to edit, so yeah. And also, like, I was thinking about it last night. Making the video too far ahead is a possibility, for sure. It's always a possibility. But it's also like one of those things where you're just like, I'd rather do this a little bit like a few days in advance. Like we're at the limit here, you know? Which is why I am upping my count to 3 for the Monday, you know what I mean? I want to make videos, but I want to keep it legit, you know? You know what I mean? Not like, oh, I'm gonna make videos like and do one a day, and that's usually like the benchmark, right? If we're being honest, like if you could do one a day with this stuff, it's pretty good. But if you could do 3 a day, if you have the opportunity, which I now have, and I'm not saying that's gonna be a regular thing. This is more of the, you know, hey, I just have a lot to talk about, and you know, it's gonna be painful. Idiot. Just step on him. Yeah, that's totally healthy. I always kind of laugh at that shit. Like, bruh, you stepped on his back, you fuckwad. Whatever. Fine. They get a run. So it's like 11 o'clock now on a... there we go. At least we got one, they got one run, but, you know, at least it wasn't a lot of runs, you know? Especially because that was not really smart out there in the outfield, you know? Not a good job. In one run with this team, when you got guys like these, you can come back from that pretty quickly. One swing of the bat. That was just unfortunate, right? Also, Chris Davis at this point, because it was started way back in 2014. Oh my God, he was a beast. He's, you know, he's straight up terrible now, but he was a beast back then, you know? Oh, it's just so weird doing this old franchise and being like, Lonnie Chisenhall hasn't been like, didn't turn out what he's supposed to be, you know? Oh, God damn it. I always get lost when I'm like, yeah, this was 2014 type shit, you know? It's like, bro, nobody cares. You know, I'd be lucky to get a view on this, but I appreciate all the views, don't get it twisted, but I'm also aware, like, this is like the old game, this is the old team, you know? Oh, damn it. Oh, well, we're gonna have a fun comeback here eventually, hopefully. Yeah, see, this is why I don't know, I'm always kind of like, I'm laughing to myself right now, like, I'm thinking about just calling the video, but part of me is also like, cause I'm just really antsed up and I don't want to do it, you know, I don't want to do calling the video, because it's like, I'm losing, right? But I'm also like aware of, hey, I'm not stressed at the moment, so yeah, keep going. Also, it's just one of those things. I'll be like, every time I start this franchise, something happens. Every time. To be honest, I was gonna do it a couple of times in the past just to do it for fun or to record, and then my friends call me, and I'm like, okay, what's up? And then they start talking about stuff you don't want to record. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, you're going through personal business. I'm not recording. I don't want you to, to have that, on the internet. So, I'll just not record, and then I quit the team, and then I quit in the first inning without throwing a pitch at some of these times, and I'm just like, damn, I was about to do that, but whatever. Uh, yeah. All right. Last time I checked, it was like 11 o'clock when I started, and I mean 11 o'clock as in when I looked at the damn clock, versus actually starting. So should be about 5 minutes, about 10 minutes in, if we're being honest, because you always add 5 minutes when you do what I did, where it's like, oh boy, we're not going to win this game probably. And not like I'm not trying, or I'm actually doing some pitch location here, but not a lot. Ugh. The Blue Jays, oh man, you're killing me. Oh man, what's weird is I remember weird thing is with Fenway. Sometimes you when you go to the stadium, you'd be like, oh, I was actually at that stadium, so I know I could take like the viewfinder in this game and just point out where I sat a few times in some stadiums, But to be honest with you, every pitch, I remember where I sat one game at Fenway Park. I've been there a few times, So I sat underneath the damn scoreboard in center field, man. That shit was awesome. That was a fun one. Of course, we did shit that wasn't really right. You never leave a game early. But when you got your mom there and she's the only ride home, it doesn't matter what you want. Like you're just like, damn it, fuck you. But I respect your decision to leave early. It's like fuck you, but you kind of got a point there. We're like, we don't live in Massachusetts or Boston, so it's like one of those things like, yeah, you want to go home. Like at least it's not like I love the Patriots. They're one of my favorite teams. But going to Foxborough is a lot worse than going to Boston for one reason. Going to Foxborough, you could leave early as hell and still get home at 12 midnight. That's what I hate. I kind of hate that. I remember going to a Metallica concert there, going to the Patriots games at both their stadiums, Foxborough and Gillette, and it was like, you get home at 12 midnight. That's just how it goes. But anyways, like at least the downside with Boston is there's no place to park, so you got to find a way to get to the T train and then to Fenway. Talk about like no social distancing. You go on the T train, that's no social distancing. That's public transit, which I don't mind. It's just it's like taking the bus now. It's like So I guess I'm not going to Boston anytime soon unless I can get a car ride there. Like, I mean, they're probably not even gonna play until like August or something like that. There we go. I mean, I don't even know because life just comes at you fast. Basically, it's like one of those things where you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I can't plan that far ahead. I mean, they shouldn't even be playing this year, to be honest with you, because it's just gonna mess everything up with the teams and shit. To be honest with you, that's what I'm thinking about. Like I get it. Everybody wants sports back, but like, by the same token, I want everybody to be fucking healthy. I want everybody to not be sick. I don't want diseases to keep going up and up and up. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Like I'm aware of that. I'd rather have healthiness in no sports than sick and dying in with sports. Come on, who would want those one of those? The one that is sick and dying with sports. Like, bro, like, you gotta live to be able to play or watch. And that's just a fact. It's just facts. It's basic first grade SpongeBob. Oh, that's a foul ball or an out. I thought that might be a home run. Because the Pesky's pole right there, that's nice. But be honest with you, when you sit on that, the one thing that should be obvious just when you look at that replay or look at that, you don't want to sit there for one reason. It's a really pretty big drawback. You have to turn your head to see every pitch. So, was one of those things. I sat on the first baseline once and the third baseline when I was really young. It's great. It's Fenway Park, but it's also like, bro, you gotta turn your head every pitch. You know, like, and to be honest with you, if it wasn't Fenway Park and didn't have the lore and the culture of Fenway, I would, like Fenway Park is hard to get used to. Let's leave it at that. Ugh. If it was like XL Stadium, it would be harder to be like, oh, that's a great place to play or look at or be around. But Fenway Park has that history of being like, yo, it's the classic stadium. It's the home of the Red Sox, my favorite team. It's got a lot of things going for it. And to be honest with you, of all the places I sat, the best places are in center field and right field because center field is the best. Like I don't care what anybody says. You know why? Because you don't have a pole in front of you. My sister had to deal with that twice, but it's nice. And then in right field, obviously second best just because of the poles. See them right in the background there. And of course Heidi Watney interrupts that, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I miss baseball. I miss football. But like I said, I'd rather have people be healthy than people getting sick. Like that's the number one goal for me is get people healthy, get the vaccine, get the cure out, get social distancing. I don't care how long it takes. It's not an option at this point. Oh, nice. Yeah, of course, I got to go far enough into the game at this point where if I have to leave it or if I don't come back or whatever, I might just say sim to the end, right? Because when you're in the fourth inning or fifth inning, you're just like, I don't want to start from the beginning. And secondly, I've already made the playoffs, I think, in this team, so it doesn't even matter what I do in this game. It's like, this game is irrelevant to everybody, including me. Woo! Like, it's like that. But whatever. But it's also like not irrelevant because again, this is the first part of like a triple header, possibly. How many strikeouts is that for that guy? Shit. Of course, at the end of the inning, they don't show it. Alright. I might have a few minutes here to do a little quick thing, right? I'm trying to do that triple header, man. That's gonna drop. Yes. Yes. Metal Monday. Yeah. That was good. Brock Holt has no power, but that was good. Get on. Lead off hit. Yeah. Tom Yang. Yang, chicken wine. I don't know. That was a little bit off, but whatever. Damn it. That sounds more like a country song, to be honest with you. Country, 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 not metal Monday. Yeah. That's gonna not fall. That right fielder was perfectly right there, If it was a little bit more down the line, yes, but not that. Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm only bad putting Tom Yang in that, like, he needs to get experience here. And we take the lead, basically, I think. Nope. Yes, we do. He took him deep. Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, that was nice. I didn't think he would take him deep, but, like, nice surprise. That was good. That was good because it's a 2-run shot. Solo shots would have been good too, but 2-run shot is the best. Well, it's okay. It's not the best, but like when you're down 1 run and you're just not having a great game offensively, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, damn. Ugh. Oh, alright. Oh, got my juices going there for a minute. I mean, we're probably coming close to 25 minutes to a half hour here. Because it's like, you know, yeah, 20 minutes, maybe 25. I don't know. Like I said, I started playing and I didn't check my clock, so I was like, damn it. I don't live stream either. It's obviously you're not seeing a counter up there, so it's like, oh, it's not fun to be like guesstimate time. Oh, damn it. Felt so bad today. I was like, damn. Not sick, just like, I was just like, damn, man, I gotta get a new mattress. Right? Like, just be like, yo, my hip was killing me. There we go. Nice little single there. I don't know what I've been told. Alright. Alright. Really coming close to 20 minutes there. We're coming close to 11:20 here, so that's foul. Or not. Yeah, that's foul. I was like, when they go down on one knee, you know you really pulled it, but whatever. Damn it. Got under it, damn it. You know, that was hit dead on, that's going out. You know? Alright, let's see how bad this bullpen is, because I never had a good bullpen with this team. Why? Because I'd never really built it. Let's leave it at that. See, some of these guys you don't even want. These guys should not be pitching. Like, these guys shouldn't be closing. This guy is alright. But the rest of them are kind of dog shit. Except for DeGrom. DeGrom's pretty good. Let's get him up and throwing. Why? Because I really don't know what else to do. He's a 77 overall, damn it. Obviously, Tony Sipp, 59 overall, isn't coming into close games at this point. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not good for a playoff team, you know? Like, we're not going to win it all, probably. Which is weird, because I always play the postseason sometimes with this franchise, and I'd be like, damn, just not working. So we're probably going to go do this inning or half inning. Definitely the half inning, if we could get it quickly, you know? But, yeah, it's just so weird doing all this shit, you know? Ah, damn it. Yes, man. I got so many songs stuck in my head right now. Damn it. Damn it. Just to get him out, please. And you should have caught that, Chris Davis, you fucktard. Yeah, that's... Dude, that wasn't like a hard catch, but damn it. Like, what the fuck? Alright, just get through this. I don't care about the replay. He's either out or safe. Well, he should be out, but who fucking knows? Who knows? Who cares? Who does things? Fuck you, umpires. Let's just get the double play and get out of this shit. I hate that so much. It's like, bruh. You know, well, Tiger was the runner, I guess, but that's a double play anyway, so it don't even matter. But it's like, Chris Davis should have had 2 outs, but whatever, fuck him. Fuck Chris Davis, but, you know, I love him because he plays for Orioles and he tanks their team, so that's good. Yeah. Alright, let's just go through the half inning for me here, and we're pretty much done. at this point, you know, just like, yeah, it's been a while since I've done this team. It's also been a while since I've actually, you know, done it, you know? Oh, wow. We might get through this a little quicker than I thought. Just a thought. Sha na 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 na. Alright. Alright. Let's see if we can get a few runs on. That'd be nice. You know, I mean, probably not. I'm not trying as hard as I should. But I'm also not like giving up. You know, I'm just like, if I get a few runs, you know, I probably will be fine. But who cares? You know, we get one out. Let's just leave it at that. Damn it. That was a terrible swing. Wing, wing, chicken wing. I got that damn stupid parody in my head right now. I don't know why. I mean, damn it. That was at least a good swing. Just hit right at somebody, pretty much. Does that make it a bad swing? The more you know. Alright. We're almost done here. We're one strike away from being done. Wasn't swinging at that, which is amazing because I swung at everything. Fuck me. That's nice. Get a hit, man. That's good. That's really good. That's actually good because it's like, come on, man. You gotta get off the schneid a little bit here, Brock Holt, man. We might have to rebuild this team in the future. Not maybe, not this year, obviously. Maybe next year or the year after that. So that's gonna be fucked up. But whatever. Well, the inning is over. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Have a good life. All right. Bye bye.